Hi there folks, this week we're taking a look at 5 things that Jesus said. These little catchphrases, these little sound bites. Jesus said, I am the bread of life. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Jesus said, I am the good shepherd. And today Jesus says something else. Now, Jesus had friends. I don't know if you know that, but I mean, Jesus had a lot of friends and acquaintances, and that's one of the interesting things about him. See him interacting with all kinds of different people. But Jesus had some close friends as well, particularly Lazarus, Mary, and Martha. They were brother and sisters. And one day Lazarus got seriously ill. In fact, Lazarus died. And a few days later, Jesus arrived to comfort the 2 sisters, Mary and Martha. And it's interesting to see Jesus' 2 different approaches with these 2 women. So in the midst of their pain and their sadness, their grief, this tragedy, this crisis in their lives, that their brother has died, in the midst of all of that, when Jesus meets Mary, we're told, shortest verse of the Bible, people often quote it, Jesus wept. Jesus cried. He just cried with her. He cried with her and with those around her who were mourning, who were grieving. Jesus wept. But with Martha, it's different. Martha comes in and she engages with Jesus in a theological conversation about what's happening. She says she knows that she believes in the resurrection at the last day, that Lazarus will one day be raised to life again. And in that moment, Jesus says, I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live even though they die. See, Jesus is saying that he is the way to life after death. I am the resurrection and the life. Now, how can Jesus possibly make that claim? I am the resurrection and the life. I'm the way to life beyond the grave. Well, Jesus can say that because in the very next scene, he will raise Lazarus from death to life. He'll bring him back to life again, properly, physically. Earlier on in the story, we know that Jesus raised a 12-year-old girl from death to life again. And Jesus will go to the cross and die, and he definitely did die on the cross. And 3 days later, he will rise again physically from the grave. Now, if you want to explore the evidence for that, take a look at my Easter message on the YouTube channel. And so that's why Jesus can say, I am the resurrection and the life, because he has conquered the grave, not only for other people, but he himself has conquered the grave. And this is our hope as Christians, that Jesus rose physically from the grave, that he was alive, that he is alive, and that by believing and trusting in him, we can have life beyond the grave.